OMGoskis. We're back at Liverpool again. Just when you thought signing new players will give you that heights you want to reach again, it looks like Liverpool are at it again. There ain't smoke without fire, people. There ain't smoke without fire. Especially concerning FSG and how they operate. You bring in new players and then you think to yourself, where did they get this finance from? We already know. Once you loan to your own club, you take back. That's what they've done again. And it looks like a couple of players are going to be going to Saudi Arabia. So let's talk about this, people. Let's do this. Let's do this. Hello, everyone. Like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for daily contents. Yes, people, welcome to LFC Red Forever channel. Before we start, please hit that subscription button, notification button, like button, all that good stuff. Please follow us on our social medias, which are on the screen: Twitter, YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, and Twitch. They're going to be active every single time, soon. So, according to a lot of reports, Ettifaq FC to sign Fabinho and Jordan Henderson, but we're going to discuss Jordan Henderson first, because that's the thing that's just come to light. According to Fabinho, he says breaking: Jordan Henderson has accepted Al-Ittihad proposal. There's verbal agreement in principle, contract agreed. Deal now depends on Liverpool and Al-Ittihad discussing on the fee. No chance to let him leave for free. So Liverpool want a fee, maybe £20 million mark, something along those lines. That's what's been touted about at the moment. But we have to see. Hendo spoke to Klopp today, and there's green light. So Klopp said, if this is what you want, go for it. But I still want you here. You know what I mean? Because as I said this morning, Henderson is an important part of Liverpool Football Club. Even though he's not the player that he was, the captaincy is a big factor in a player as well, especially a big club, because you don't want players to go off the rails. You know what I mean? If there's no leadership like Henderson and Milner in the team, players will go off the rail. Like, they will ask for stupidness. They will say, I want to leave. If there's no one behind them pushing them, to make them think you're in a good place. You're under a good club, you're under a good manager, you're under a good coaching staff, you're under good ownerships and things like that. If there's no one pushing these players like that, they will go off the rails, and not only they will damage the club's reputation, the fans will turn on them as well. So we've got to be careful how we go on about it. That's what I said about Henderson. He's got to wait until next season in order for him to leave. Let him teach the next captain, who's going to be here for the long term, what to do on the pitch and off the pitch. That's a big part of a captaincy, people. Everybody's talking about Salah, everybody's talking about this and that. Salah is not a captain like that. He's not going to talk to players off the pitch and tell them where to live and all that stuff. He's not going to walk around with the players after the game and go for coffee with them. He's not going to do things like that. Henderson's been doing that off the pitch, people. Milner's been doing that off the pitch. But this is what we need. This is the leadership we need. So that's why I said, give the guy a year and then he could pass it on. Like Gerrard stayed a year too long just to teach Henderson the ropes of the captaincy. So this is what I'm worried about. You know what I mean? So it looks like this one is happening, but it depends on both clubs now, what they have to agree. So it's tough. It's tough, man. I will miss him. I will miss Henderson, people, immensely. He's the captain that brought us the Premier League, Champions League, FIFA World Cup that we never won, even in our illustrious history. We never won that. Super Cup, I was there in Turkey watching them lift that trophy as well. So things like that. He's done so much, but we have to wait and see what's going to happen in the next day or two, maybe, and then we'll hear where he's going to go. I can't see it happening to a certain extent because, you know, there's Euros coming along. He's still in the England team. If he plays in Saudi Arabia, is Southgate still going to choose him? We don't know. We don't know. So that's Henderson. Let's move on to the next one, which is Fabinho. Ettifaq FC want Fabinho as well. They are willing to offer around 40 million. He's 29, still like in his prime. You know, modern day players with the nutrition and all that stuff. Although you see him last season, he was struggling to run, but at the end of the season, he was brilliant. I thought till the last game of the season. It's sad. It's sad. You know, two legends. They are legends at the club, people, whether we like it or not. They've won all those trophies together, so they're going to be legends for the end of time. 40 million, I'll take that. I'll take that right now. But the thing is, if I take that, is FSG going to invest back in the team? That's the question you have to ask yourself. Because we've seen this before. They spent money, and then all of a sudden, they don't spend anymore. That's what worries me more than anything. This is like money coming back to their account. That 95 million they spent on McAllister and Szoboszlai, that's coming from their pocket for once. But now, if we sell Fabinho, who's going to be his replacement? Is Besiktas going to be the consistent defensive midfielder for the rest of the season? You know what I mean? Things like that, we've got to look at a lot of things. These youngsters are still growing. They're still like physically not there. So they will get injured a lot. They will like have to have time out of the team as well. So there's a lot of things we've got to look at. Lavia, is he coming? Caicedo, this is the player I want. I've been wanting him for a long time. Nobody can say I haven't said that. I've been an advocate for Caicedo for a long time. This is what I'm saying, people. I can't see FSG spending money if they get rid of these two players. I just think money will be transferring back to their account, so it levels itself out due to spending on Szoboszlai and McAllister. You heard it here first, people. Although we're hearing, you know, Lavia and all this stuff, how often we're going to hear this? Like, we heard about Bellingham. What happened to that? That didn't come through. So you got to think about it this way. That's how they work, these owners. They're not rich. Anything that comes out of their pockets affects them. So this is going to happen again with them. It's a scary thing. It's a scary thing. But yeah, Fabinho one is moving slowly, but it could happen. 40 million. We'll see. We'll see. Finally, people, Darwin Núñez got the number 9 shirt as we all predicted. You know what I mean? Some people don't like it. I don't know why. The kid needs time in the team. If you give him confidence, he will produce the goods eventually. Just give him time. We've got different number 9s now in that front line. We've got Gakpo, similar to Firmino. Got him, out and out number 9. Got Jota, both of them to put together. You know what I mean? So we're all right. We're all right in the position, man. So just chill. The kid is gonna do good, in my opinion. Yeah. So that's all I got for you, people, man. It's been a strange day. I don't even have the hat on for once. You know what I mean? That's how they threw my hat away. You know what I mean? My hat's flying somewhere outside because I just can't believe what I'm hearing. Like, experienced players that haven't been replaced just yet could be leaving, man. Scary thing. Scary thing, because it could happen the other way. You know what I mean? The youngsters could come through and just dominate the league. You know what I mean? It could happen. I'm not saying it can't happen, but experience is key, people. It's key for teams. Like I said, players can go off the rails, man. The club could be like in a position we don't want to be in anymore. Like players like telling the manager to do that, F off, you know, things like that, because there's no leadership behind them telling them, you know, mate, calm down. Calm down. We've got things to do. We've got things to win. I mean, just chill. You don't have to keep shouting at the coaches and all that stuff. We don't have that. Like I said, Salah, Van Dijk, not captain materials for me. A lot of people saying Salah, let him just concentrate on his goals. When you put too much stuff on his shoulders, it's going to affect him on the pitch. Those goals ain't going to come no more. Because he has to like defend for the team and he has to attack for the team on a continuous basis up and down that pitch, which, you know, dissolves his goals like gradually. Like it's gonna be like from 20 goals, man, to maybe 15, maybe 10. We don't want that. We don't want too much pressure on the guy. So let him do what he wants on the pitch. Let him score the goals. Let him create the goals, and leave him to that. Van Dijk, I've been saying it for a long time. He's not captain material in my opinion. He's leads at the back. That's about it. But further than that, it's very difficult for him to communicate with the players. So these two players, I think like someone from 26, 25, just give someone like that, you know, the next year or so, you know, the captaincy. But now, like at the age of 30 and 31 and 32, it's too late, man. It's too late. It's too late. You need long-term captaincy. You don't need short-term as well. Yeah, people, that's all I got for you. This could happen. This could happen in the coming days. Scary thing at Liverpool Football Club at the moment. But yeah, lots to talk about. Please put comments down below as always, and you know, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And I'll see you soon. Take care, everybody. Take care.